Yeah, we've had quite a lot of rain over the last few months, and unfortunately today, the first time it really rained during the World Cup, and for a game that the crowd was all prepped for. It's been sold out for a long time. Everyone was expecting to see a great game of cricket out there, so it was disappointing, not just for the players, but mostly for the spectators as well. Yeah, I mean, the game was really well poised at that time, 18 overs to go. We were realistically looking at anything close to 250 or maybe even slightly above. So, it would have been a great game of cricket had it continued. And unfortunately today it was a point each, so that's the way it goes. And the wicket, today I think it was a pretty good track. It's usually what you'll expect from Kettarama. And being new wickets, this is how the longer you play on these tracks and more games are played on it, I think the tracks will end up to be similar to these ones. It was pretty good, it was pretty flat. There was, because of the wear and tear on the wickets playing earlier games, there was a little bit more turn there, but it wasn't really a dangerous track or ones that were spinning right across you or anything like that. Just a usual Kettarama wicket, I think, that we've seen in the past. Instances where not everyone shines every day. You always get matches where certain people shine, certain people don't. That's how the game plays. Today it was probably my turn to bat and bat long. Good support from Mahal. Unfortunately, run out at that time. Upul, I think, played a great shot and was out to a great, even better catch. So those things happen in cricket. That's why we love this game. We play this game, and people watch the game. And satisfactory target at that point. I think we were looking well set for anything close to 250, maybe slightly above if you had batted really well. And on slow tracks here in Sri Lanka, it's not like India where you need to score big runs here. 260 or even just below are defendable targets.
Yes. Kumar, where does your team leave this? I mean, this result. Where does that leave your team? Must-win games for the next 2 games, and how much does the Sri Lankan team feel for the spectators?
Oh, but when you see the crowd, even by the time we got to the ground, the stands were filling up, and that was a good 2 hours, 15 minutes before the start of play. So we understand how important this game was for the entire country, how eagerly everyone looked forward to it. And cricket lovers all over the world, it would have been a great game. So, disappointing in that aspect, but also, as a side, 1 point, it's better than no points. So we're just gonna regroup, look at the next match on its own, and then play as hard as we can to win that one, and then progress from there onwards.
Before the tournament, Murali said he was surprised that the match had been scheduled outside of Sri Lanka. Is this a factor in the game? Because New Zealand, they've had experience on the Indian pitches. So going into the New Zealand match, is it a worry?
Well, you can't change things beyond your control. It was a surprise that we learned that it was the only game that we were playing outside our country. Being a host nation, usually the host nations play at home. But that's the way the game goes. Wherever we play, whatever conditions we face, we've got to be able to be up to the task on that day. So preparation is key. Keeping focus is also important, and just enjoying whatever challenge comes your way. It could be a negative that you can turn into a real positive for your side, because if you win in alien conditions, it does that much better for your confidence.